What's going on, guys? Sid here. Got some very cool stuff to show you guys. Three pieces of mail over here and two different thrift store pickups over here. So we'll go ahead and get right into it. Today is January 30th. A couple more days till the Super Bowl. So looking forward to watching that. Alright, so one thrift store. I got this stuff here. These were all a quarter a piece. This is from the Cowboy Hall of Fame here in Oklahoma. It's a guidebook. It's in bad condition. It got some water damage here, so when I opened it up, the pages tore, but still pretty cool. One day I plan on stopping there and checking it out. It's in Oklahoma City, which is it's close to 2 hours away from me. But like I said, I do plan on stopping there and checking it out. I've driven by it a few times. But very cool. Lots of really nice Western artwork in here. So very cool. And then got a couple more of the vintage Western magazines. This one's from Charlton Comics. This is Real West from October 1983. Great cover there. So that's what happens when you live out here in the Midwest. You find a lot of the old Western magazines. I really would like to find some old horror magazines, but this is what you get when you live out here. So I find True West from September 1984, and this one, I'm not sure if I had this or still have it, but this looks kind of familiar, but I picked it up anyway. They got an article in here on Perkins, Oklahoma, which again isn't too far from me. There you go, early Perkins photos. So that's kind of cool. So quarter piece for these, can't beat that. This one's a little rough shape, but very cool still. And the other thrift store, I got a couple signed books. This first one here is Miss Daisy Celebrates Tennessee. You can see the autographed copy sticker there from author and cook Daisy King. Open it up, and she signed it right there, Daisy King. She is the author of about 5 different cookbooks, which have sold a total of 1.3 million copies. So she's pretty famous in the Tennessee area. So very cool. Paid $1 for that. And I paid $1 for this one as well. If I can get it out of the bag. The book's called Firewall, The Iran-Contra Conspiracy and Cover-Up by Lawrence E. Walsh. The Independent Counsel in the Iran-Contra Investigation. Open it up. It is signed by Lawrence Walsh right here. It's made out to Judge Boyd with thanks for a wonderful evening and with high regard. Lawrence Walsh, July 10th, 1997. A very cool, big book here. Some photographs. So on the back here, I'll tell you a little bit about Lawrence Walsh. As independent counsel in the Iran-Contra investigation from 1986 to 1993, Lawrence E. Walsh capped a career of great distinction in public and private service. In the district attorney's office under New York Governor Thomas E. Dewey, he served on a renowned task force against crime. Subsequently, he was the U.S. Deputy Attorney General a partner in the New York law firm Davis, Polk and Wardwell, the president of the American Bar Association, and a federal judge. Judge Walsh is now counsel to Crowe and Dunleavy in Oklahoma City and serves as a legal mediator. Lawrence Walsh died last year at age 102. So lived a long, fruitful life. Very cool to find this signed book by him. $1. Can't beat it. Alright, now onto the mail. This is a Facebook purchase right here. And really stoked to have this. I used to have a bunch of these, but sold or traded them. So when this guy posted this for sale, I immediately jumped on it. And here we have the Monster Times. The only way this could have been better if it was only 1 month later, August 1973, the year I was born, but alas, it's July 1973. This is issue 24. Check that out. It's awesome. It's actually a newspaper. Oh, that's cool. I think he threw this in as a freebie. That's neat. This is a little ad slick from Thriller Video with Elvira on it. It says, "Did you miss me? Thriller Video and I materialize every other month. Now, let's take a peek at the terror on tap for August." And here's the little advertisement here. That's cool. Advertises on VHS, Rude Awakening, Dead of Night, 13th Reunion, and Attack of the Swamp Creature. That's cool. Awesome little freebie there. Thank you very much. Still planning on doing a painting of her. But anyway, open up the newspaper here, and these are just awesome. Look at that Rodan, the flying monster. Basil Wolverton cartoon art there. That's awesome. Nice article on him. These are just so cool. Just something really neat and different and unique. You know, because you had your Famous Monsters magazine, you had your Fangoria. So it was just kind of cool that this was out, you know, because it was actual newspaper. There's a poster of Rodan there in the center. There's Captain Marvel. Battle for the Planet of the Apes. That's cool. Blood Feast from Herschel Gordon Lewis. That is super cool. I'm really happy to have this. Monster Times. And a neat little freebie there. Alright, so next up, this is going to be coming from John E. Rogers and Comic Book Covers for Cancer. I am a member of a Facebook group called Comic Book Sketch Covers, and this guy John Rogers and Comic Books for Cancer, he periodically comes in there and asks if people want to donate their work on a comic book cover, and they sell it on eBay to donate for cancer. So here's a letter here from him. Comic book covers for cancer. And here's the comic book cover I wanted to do. He got a bunch of these in. That's on the bag, that piece of that stain there. But he got a bunch of these in and asked if people wanted to donate their work on one, and I said, yeah, I'll definitely do that. So he sent me this, and I'm going to go ahead and do something on here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, and I'll send it back to him, and he'll post it on eBay and auction it off for to raise money for cancer. So looking forward to doing that. So very, very cool. And last but not least, yes, I've already opened this and checked this out, but this is super awesome. This is a Facebook trade. Here's what it is. This is a book. Let me fix the dust jacket here. Called Dark Dreamers, Facing the Masters of Fear. This is an awesome book. I can't wait to show you guys this. But super happy to have this. This book is signed by about 12 individuals. It's from Cemetery Dance Publications. So first up we have a signature here from the photographer Beth Gwynn. It says, to Nell, I appreciate you with my book. Take care, Beth Gwynn. But this is a book basically talking about horror. It's celebrating over 100 years of the greatest authors, artists, and filmmakers in the world having to do with horror. Beautiful book. And here's the main reason why I wanted this book right here. Mr. Forrest J. Ackerman, editor of the Great Famous Monsters of Filmland magazine, collector extraordinaire of horror and sci-fi, also actor, bit parts in a number of films, just an amazing guy. But his signature is right there. It even bled over, over here on the other page a little bit. But super happy to finally have his signature in my collection. He's been one of my top 5 most wanted forever. So really, really happy right now. But then we continue on. And I'll show you the other signatures. Here's the next one. This is author Gary Bronbeck. Made out for Danielle with deepest thanks, Gary Bronbeck. And she collected these signatures. The lady I got this from, she collected these signatures over a period of years. This book came out in, I think, 97 or 98. And she got his signature there, you can see, in 2003. Here's the next one. Author Edward Bryant. Says there, for now, with pleasure, and meeting you here in Kansas City with my best wishes, Edward Bryant. Again, 2003. Next we have Alan M. Clark. For now, all the best, Alan M. Clark. And then we have Simon Clark. You can see she got his signature in 2002. It says, to Nell, with very best wishes, Simon Clark. Then we have author Ellen Datlow. She signed over there, and that's her picture here. Author Joe Fletcher from 2002. Author Charles L. Grant, very famous horror author, read a lot of his books. He is the only one that is deceased out of these group of, or I'm sorry, besides Forrest J. Ackerman. Uh, he's the only other one that's deceased out of the signers that I have. And there's more in here, I promise. Okay, author here, William F. Nolan. Real nice signature there in blue. Very cool. And we're getting to the end here. Sorry it's taking so long, guys. This is a real nice one here. Peter Straub. Sign right there for now. All the best. Peter Straub, author of the famous Ghost Story, which was made into a movie. Very cool. And there should be one more here at the very back. And there it is, Chelsea Quinn Yarborough from 2003. So super cool. Real happy to have that in my collection. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing everything. And I will talk to y'all later. See you.